I'll be reading chapter 1 of the Bhagavad Gita to you. This is from the Michael Beloved translation. This first chapter has many names in it, so forgive me for some of my translations of the names. So here we go. Chapter 1, Arjuna's Discouragement. Dhritarashtra said, O Sanjaya, being possessed with battle spirit and meeting together, what did my sons and the sons of Pandu do at Kurukshetra, the place for settling political affairs? Sanjaya said, Indeed, after observing the Pandava army which was set in a battle formation, the crown prince Duryodhana, while approaching the military teacher, said this remark, Sir, see this great army of the sons of Pandu, which is set for combat by your perceptive student, the son of Drupada. Here are heroes, great bowmen who are equal in battle to Bhima and Arjuna. There is Yuyudhana, Virata, and Drupada, the great chariot fighter. There is Dristaketu and Sektiketana, and the Kashi ruler, that valiant man. There is Purujit and Kuntiboja and Saibaya, the bull-bodied man. There is the valiant Yudha-Manyu and the heroic Uttamaja. There are the sons of Subhadra and the sons of Draupadi, who indeed are all champions of chariot warfare. But, O best of the initiates, be informed of our men who are distinguished. For the sake of giving information to you, I mention the leaders of my army. There is your qualified self, and Bhishma, and Karna, who is victorious in battle. There is also Ashvatthama, Vikarna, and the son of Somadatta as well, and many other heroes wielding various weapons, being expert in warfare, would give their lives for my sake. Inadequate is this military force of ours, which is supervised by Bhishma. Sufficient, however, is their military power, which is protected by Bhima. And in all maneuvers, as positioned by assignment, all you honorable masters should definitely protect Bhishma. The eldest Kuru, the grandfather, voluminously blew his conch shell, sounding a loud lion-like roar, thus producing great happiness for Duryodhana. And then the conches and kettle drums, the cymbals, drums, and trumpets were simultaneously sounded. That sound was tumultuous. Then, standing in a magnificent, swift-moving chariot with white horses harnessed, the descendant of Madhu and the son of Pandu blew 2 supernatural conch shells. The conch shell named Panchajanya was blown by Hrishikesha, Krishna. The Deva Datta conch was sounded by the conqueror of wealthy countries, Arjuna. Bhima, the wolf-bellied man whose actions are terrible, blew the great conch named Pandra. The king, Kunti's son, Yudhishthira, blew the Ananta Vijayama. Nakula and Sahadeva blew the Sughasa and Mani Pushpaka, respectively. The king of Kashi, the superior bowman, and Sikandi, the great chariot fighter, Drista Duyumna, and Virata, and Satyaki, the unconquered one. O king of the province, Drupada and the sons of Draupadi being grouped together, and the strong-armed son of Subhadra blew conch shells in a series. The noise disrupted the emotions of the sons of Dhritarashtra, and the vibrating sound caused the sky and earth to resonate. Then, after observing the sons of Dhritarashtra in battle formation, the man with a monkey insignia raised his bow in the challenge of the clash of weapons. Then he spoke this request to Hrishikesha, Krishna. O Lord of the earth, cause my chariot to be parked in the midst of these two armies, O unaffected one, so that I can see these battle-hungry, armed warriors with whom I should fight in this battle engagement. I wish to observe these who are to fight, who assembled here desiring to please the evil-minded son of King Dhritarashtra in battle. Sanjaya said, O descendant of Bharata, thus being addressed by Arjuna, the thick-haired baron, Krishna, who is known as Hrishikesha, caused the best of the chariots to be positioned in the midst of the two armies. In the presence of Bhishma, Drona, and all those rulers of the earth, Krishna said, O son of Pritha, behold these Kurus who are assembled here together. The son of Pritha saw men who were fathers, grandfathers, revered teachers, maternal uncles, brothers, sons, grandsons, as well as friends, fathers-in-law, and well-wishing friends standing there in both armies. Observing all his relatives in the armored state, that son of Kunti was overwhelmed by deep compassion. Feeling discouraged, he spoke this. Having seen this situation of my own people standing near, eager for combat, my legs collapse and my mouth dries up. A trembling is in my body and a bristling of my hairs takes place. The Gandiva bow falls from my hand. Indeed, my skin burns. I cannot remain standing. My mind feels as if it wavers. I perceive bad indications, O beautiful-haired one. And I can imagine no benefit in killing off my kinfolk in battle. I do not desire victory, O Krishna, nor political power, nor good feelings. What value to us would there be with political control of a nation, O chief of the cowherds? What use would there be with the enjoyable aspects or with life, those in whose interest the political control, the enjoyments and pleasures was desired by us? They are armed in battle formation, having left aside their lives and financial assets. These are revered teachers, fathers, sons, and also grandfathers, brothers of our mothers, fathers of our wives, grandsons, brothers-in-law, and also their relatives. O slayer of Madhu, I do not desire to slay them, even though they are intent on killing. Even for political control of the 3 sectors of the universe, how then, for the earth, what joy should be had by killing the sons of Dhritarashtra? Having killed the offenders, sin will take hold of us. Therefore, we are not justified to kill the sons of Dhritarashtra, our relatives. Having killed our own people, how should we be happy, O descendant of Madhu? Even if these persons, their minds being possessed by greed, do not see the fault caused by the destruction of the clan and the crime of hurting a friend, O motivator of human beings, why, by due reason, should we not understand that we should turn back from this sin, the crime caused by the destruction of the clan? In the destruction of the clan, the ancient family traditions vanish. In the removal of the traditional values, the entire clan is overpowered by lawlessness. Due to the prominence of lawlessness, the women of the clan are degraded. In such women, O clansmen of the Vrishnis, there arise the sexual intermixture of the classes. Indeed, the sexual intermixture causes the destroyers of the clan and the clan itself to go to hell, the departed ancestors of those clansmen being deprived of the psychic cakes and water which are offered ceremonially are degraded. By the sins of the family destroyers and by the sexual intermixture of the classes, individual skills and family duties disappear. O Krishna, those who destroy the family customs dwell in hell indefinitely. This was declared repeatedly. Oh, what a wonder! We are committed to perform a great sin, being eager to kill our kinfolk through greed for aristocratic pleasures. If the weapon-bearing sons of Dhritarashtra should kill me in battle, while I was unresisting and unarmed, this to me would be greater pleasure. Having spoken, Arjuna, who was in the midst of the conflict, sat down on his chariot. Casting aside his bow and arrow, he was overwhelmed with sorrow.